Then maybe we can be boring together?
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna be so boring with you.
It would never be boring if it was with you.
Oh. Shit. Damian suddenly closes the clap between us and pulls... Oh my god. Stop! Rewind!
Closes the clap?
Rewind! Energetic, cut that!
Malaria and Sissy, get over here. We have to meet... You have to meet the clap.
Is that another wrestling move?
Isn't the... Wait, what, isn't the clap...
It's I think it's also syphilis.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, Clap and Sissy fight it out.
They're twins. It's fine. Sissy is a twin sister.
Have a threesome with Malaria.
Oh, God. Damian suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Dude, this isn't high school, man. We're better than that.
Quite the opposite.
Damian pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. Okay, but you don't change him in his character model, and that pisses me off. May I kiss you? Did I steal Derek's line from this? Accidentally, without even knowing it?
Of course. Does it have... Does a bat have wings?
I almost
Thou art
that.
welcome.
We're totally going to be time traveling slots because I feel like I have to know what each one of these do.
Yeah, whether or not they're right or wrong. I want to know every response.
Does a bat have wings? Oh, that was a hard one.
Okay.
Thou art welcome. Oh my. Yes.
Verily, you may take upon yourself the...
He's not going to let us finish.
You know what? Just kiss me.
Oh, dang it. It would have been better if he just dove in. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damian pulls away and gives me an intense look.
Oh.
Do you want to... help me take care of the puppies? And yes, that's what that was. Milo sat on the mouse, so we clicked through it. Damian and I arrived back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers entwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. Are we gonna fuck in our house?
Well, you know, I don't want to gargoyle up my ass.
Or do you?
Now that you mention it.
This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you.
I'm glad. But I have one request.
Huh.
What's that?
Can we keep sending each other letters?
But of course. Damian kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. What?
Hey,
we let him go?
Come back here.
We let him go?
Get your
Shit.
ass over here.
All we did was kiss, and briefly at that. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. You peeping Tom. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time.
So, 1 out of 10? You gonna rank me? Come on. Hi, Amanda.
Huh?
So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together?
Oh, plot twist. Mothman, Damian's actually Mothman.
That's somehow better?
I didn't see it coming either.
Huh?
Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aww.
Shucks.
I know.
I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning.
I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. We didn't fuck him!
Well, first, maybe he's very Victorian. We have to get married first.
So much God.
Well, maybe the last scene.
My dear friend,
You know,
I've
with
simply
Hugo, it
taken
was
the
basically
egg on
we
this one.
did a wrestling move under the cherry tree.
Taken
Yeah.
Did we get yolk on our face?
What?
Quote, yolk.
Oh, yeah, because of the, yeah. Well, I think I have everything finally set. Oh, okay. Amanda should be here any minute now. Do you want to just let the scene play out, or should we fast forward?
Yes, fluid.
Okay. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda.
Okay, what's that word?
A Samoyed.
Okay. We have a really fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close.
Oh my god, those dogs are beautiful, but they take so much work. They're the big polar bear looking ones. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again.
Hey.
Have you accepted Jesus into your life? Anyway, sure. Quattro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames you see.
I got it.
Sometimes, kids, they don't know
Jesus!
shit. If you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, just give me a second here. I gotta...
As you actually take a drink.
Sorry, need to wet the palate. One more. Anyway.
You could have chugged what was left of that.
I need to say that for later. Because I need to have a cigarette later, that goes better with it. Anyway, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We could always use extra hands around the shelter.
Hey.
And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, you see what I'm doing here? Millennials, do you understand? You stupid kids. Anyway, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart.
Dad, we're having a moment.
Hey.
Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two always attached to the hip these days. He's around. Stella.
Mary turns her attention to Amanda.
It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty of times back in the day. I basically just pretended that I had a third boob. and one time I had 3 cats living in my dorm.
I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms.
Duchess!
Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in disciplinary class.
She's a wild spirit who runs where she may.
God, Ernest, you're so much better now.
Just needed a fucking dog? I didn't mind at all. Looks like all 3 of you are getting along nicely.
She's a valuable addition to the
clan.
family.
If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it.
That's awesome. Hey, Hugo, you should try that. Then you'd have more time to fuck your man.
Like, oops, I didn't grade the papers because my dog ate them. Cool.
We'll deal with that later. Just Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of a good dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess.
Anytime.
Also, why was my cousin chained up in your closet? Finn!
Fuck you. Brian, you unfortunately made it.
I don't pass up on good Mac.
I noticed again. What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
Just not bad again.
Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let it be you, don't let it be you, don't let it be you. Okay, whatever.
Hey, Duchess! Come over here. You're gonna, you see this guy? Kill him.
Hey, bro!
Bro!
This is a real rager, taking out our older age into consideration.
I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable night.
Yeah, sure you
hour
are.
tonight, so don't let me get too wild.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake.
But seriously, you and Robert.
Go, please.
Yeah.
Go make memories together.
Yeah, little baby, you're the wingman now. I did my part. Okay, you guys too. Oh, you're all the wingman. Go.
We're all wingman, and you just go have a future with Robert, and it'll be
Your
good.
dad needs fucking. Yugi boy.
I'm not an alcohol.
Yugi boy.
Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out.
You're gonna steal my soul and suck it into your eye hole, aren't you?
His third eye hole.
Sure thing, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later.
You comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. With a perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Finn.
Thanks, Hugo. Where's William?
Who?
Where is he?
Chained up in the... Milo, we already saw he was chained up in the closet. He's into it. We know our cousin. It's fine.
He would be, yeah.
He would be. William would be. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad it turned around for her. I'm glad she turned it around for finals.
Yeah, she is a bit of a dumb shit lately, but me too. The scholarship money really helped.
Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo.
Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher.
Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things with that art school. Yeah, thanks! Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad at the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place.
Hey.
Go fuck Craig, please.
Please, man. He wants you.
He wants you.
He has like 3 kids. He needs some.
He needs something. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about. We did code there.
Hey, man.
Matt!
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that. I feel like Matt is just.
Where's Lucien?
Hey, Amanda's dad.
I turn to spot Lucien walking up to me.
Yes, Lucien. Thanks for inviting me to your party. I didn't. I know we had a rocky start. I know it's still rocky at the moment. I know it will be rocky in the future. But I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. It must not have been easy to raise me alone.
Okay, so that his whole death speech earlier in the third date.
Oh.
Did Damian's ex die?
Probably.
And we never found out the gender of said ex, but still, like, whoever Lucien's other parent was, probably kicked the bucket.
Yeah, probably.
That's so sad.
Kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot. And it seems like you make him happy.
See, this is why I like Lucien over Ernest.
That was almost the same speech that Ernest gave, though.
Yeah, but Lucien actually came from a real place because he and Damian actually had some scenes together besides one.
Yeah.
Hugo and Ernest only had one scene together, and it was Hugo not knowing what to do with his life. As you mentioned, we got more development for Ernest in this playthrough than we did in the other one.
And Lucien didn't even need a dog.
That's true.
I love you, Hugo, but your kid is kind of flat.
Yeah, your kid needs help.
You kind of need to give him a bit more development. See you around, Finn. Yeah, we will.
The party starts to wind down. I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill.
Okay, okay. Since she's coming up, it's so difficult. Amanda is so cool.
Yes.
In comparison, all the other children are shit.
I mean, you only really met 2 of them. I mean, you didn't know what Daisy or Carmencita or
That's true.
The other ones were like, if you followed those routes.
They're not really charming on the initial greeting, are they?
No. Killer party, Pops.
What can I say, imaginary daughter that doesn't exist?
So I have something for you. Okay. Oh, this is where she gives us the picture.
Yes, we know. We were an awesome dad, blah, 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 blah. You love us.
Don't
We're
cry,
awesome.
I swear to God, Finn, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying.
Well, she's going to ignore us when she goes to college, so we might as well do it now.
Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damian is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree.
So does everyone get the cherry blossom ending?
No. Well, yeah. So you're always at the cherry blossom tree at the end, and then that scene.
Provided that you get the graduation party, is it, or even
right.
still?
I think you always get the graduation party. I don't know.
We can't ruin her. She's too good. She's impervious to bad parenting.
Take a seat next to Damian as the last guests make their way out of the party. So I wonder if we gotten more eggplant choices, if we would have actually got to fuck him, because that didn't happen. But I don't know that they would change I don't know that they would alter the story.
We still got an S ranking though.
That's true. I don't think they would alter the story that deeply. You're right.
Maybe he's classy.
Yeah,
he likes to take it slower.
He's just classy. Take a seat. Well, I mean, like in the Victorian period, you wouldn't have sex with somebody until after you were married and after you were like an actual adult, and maybe then only once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a seat next to Damian.
Hugo's a slut.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah, the third date, he hot shots it. wrestling term for you.
Well, no, hang on. What was his wrestling move? The slam. No, JD Slaminger was his wrestling name. What was the move?
Something about catcher in the eye. Thank you, Ghost.
I take a seat next to Damian as the last guest makes their way out of the party. Did you know that in Victorian area they would call benches seedy boys?
I thought that was a category on Pornhub, but okay.
I'm going with that answer because it's better. I'm kidding, Finn. What if?
Alternate history, I like it. Okay, it's good to see you in your civvies again.
That means underwear in most cultures. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Finn, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. We're the vampire. There was a version of myself that I might have been embarrassed to show my true form. Show you my true form. My information technology form. What you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they're simply different facets of myself. A three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place. To make myself happy. I place my hand on Damian's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damian's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on what I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Ugh! My heart!
Damian, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth.
Me too, Finn. Me too. Feel myself inching closer and closer to Damian. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is.
How is your hair so soft?
Lots of conditioner. Dog shampoo. That's weird, but okay. Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era.
Let's be scandalous.
He's all for it. Damian pulls me in for a kiss. But I think I can make an exception for you. Oh!
And then we die.
And then we die.
And then we die.
Then he turns us into a vampire. Let's be honest, that's what really happened.
Okay, so that was kind of interesting. And it was a very interesting parallel to Hugo's.
Yes.
Where
we actually got to learn about his kid.
Well, but on the other hand, like, Damian is upfront about his eccentric passions.
Yeah, like
But it kind of isolates him from other people.
Right, and he's almost...
And he over-identifies with it.
Yeah, and he's almost the antithesis of Hugo then, whereas Hugo tries...
He hides his eccentric passions.
Yeah, he tries very, very outwardly to be this absolutely normal kind of everyday guy.
Not every day, but nonetheless kind of acceptable.
Right, and then he has this weird thing on the side, whereas Damian, he like goes out of it, like in a true goth, he goes out of his way to be this weirdo.
Okay, well when you're in high school and say you get into the goth phase, I can imagine a response where there's some parts of the goth culture that you like, and then you get ridiculed for it, and then maybe you have a reaction where, oh, you're gonna call me a goth? I'll show you a goth.
Yeah, and then
just go overboard. Right.
He still's kind of like trying to be the normal dad.
Yeah.
Whereas Damian, he's just very like, oh, okay, like it's a slow process, but there's a very complex answer to the phrase, who am I?
Does every dad that we meet have a different nuanced response to who is this person really? Right,
and it's so easy to write these guys off as tropes, and to really dive into them, I think is what any good dating sim should do, to dive into a trope and to dive into kind of an accepted personality trait to go deeper there, I think is, again, really admirable about this game.
Aren't you curious about the life you could have led if you were a horrible father?
You know what? Hey, you never know. We could pick this up again.
I mean, Groundhog's Day, sometimes like, yeah, hi, Dad, you're awesome. Hi, Dad, you're awesome. Hi, Dad, you're awesome. Don't you want to be bad?
We can try that sometime if you want. We still have blue balls. We never got to fuck Damian, so you're gonna have to You're gonna have to fill that in with your own mental images and fleshlights.
But I know how to
Bottom
do
line.
a pile driver now. I want to show him.
Don't pile drive, Damian. That's mean.
Stick around just for the second damage at the end, but I'm sure that...
Oh, it's already there.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh wait, no, it's
Wait.
not. Hang on, I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot we have a sexy image.
Wait, we want to see him like reclined on meat.
Oh my.
Oh. And she's a puddle.
Help. Milo, he's got riding boots.
Who is he riding?
Shit, don't film me.
Not until I get my riding boots on.
Oh shit.